Alright, y'all, we got another episode of the Summer Hikaru Diet to watch today. This is episode 6 that we are watching together. I cannot wait. I say this every week because I absolutely adore this anime so far for so many different reasons. I do want to say that last episode left us with a bit of questions. What was that older woman talking about? What is that implying? And there's definitely something going on with the train tracks there. Yoshiki and Hikaru have been going through quite a bit. It's been very emotional between the two of them as they start to express how they're feeling and communicate their emotions towards one another, and obviously just try to understand this relationship that they have. If you do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. We got a bunch of reactions dropping on this channel weekly, and also don't forget to check out the Patreon if that's something you're interested in. You can get early access to this reaction plus the uncut version, as well as access to a bunch of Patreon exclusive series. With all that said and done, let's get into this. This is episode 6. Hope you enjoy. Oh, what is that? Swampman? Oh, okay.
そしたら記憶も見た目も全く同じ男が別に生まれて、そいつは自分が死んだ男と別人やって気づかんで家に帰ったって話。お前らはどう思う？何が？
Okay.
死んだ男と新しく生まれた男、同一人物やと思うか？
どうでもええねんけど、別物やろそんな。
別人とは言い切れやんな。人間って新陳代謝しとるし、数年前と同じ細胞やないもんさ。実質それと同じやない？
確かにな。
Yeah, so I would answer that, technically speaking, they are two different bodies, two different living organisms of the same species in a way. They look the same, act the same, share the memories, this and that, but they're different. Because if there's no connection between the two bodies, so that the, if one were to feel pain and the other didn't, that would be a different experience on life. And how they go about living life thereafter will be different. I don't know, like, yes and no. Like, there's so many ways in which you can go about it. Yes, they, you could say, are the same because it is the same person, same body, maybe same demeanor, everything that comes with being that person. But then again, like, naturally, you know that they're not the same. So it's like a very weird mental game, and it's more so, I think, comes down to like what you're comfortable with accepting. I don't know. Because the real guy is the one in the swamp.
やって一瞬でも二人存在しとるやん。
マキンくせに鋭いこと言うな。傍から見たらずっと同じ一人やん。結局他人なんて外から見たもんでしか判断できやんし。
Based on how we see them, right?
もうわかんねえ。
But yeah, it really just comes down to, I think, like how people perceive them. If they see them as the same person, then they're the same. But if they notice any differences, which can happen and will happen, then that's where I think like a difference starts to develop. Because like in their minds, Hikaru's still alive, right? So they don't know that there's something living inside Hikaru. They just think that's Hikaru. Whereas to Yoshiki, he knows that there's something living and taking over Hikaru's body. So therefore, it is not exactly Hikaru's soul that's there. It's just physical features and memories. What the thing is able to see and feel and get from the body. We always just see them singing in school, that's it. These are good questions, actually. There could be different answers for each of these. And I don't think anyone can fully agree down to the same specific thing. There's always going to be clashing opinions.
今週末このメンツで遊ばん？合唱連の息抜きにさ。
おう、ええやん。旅行とかしてみて。デデニーランドとかさ。
Didn't he? What?
それは夢見すぎ。誰か家に泊まるとかが関の山やろ。
やったら俺んち
Sleepovers are fun.
ええの？
したら花火やろうや。 見せたるわ俺の舞を。
ダサそう。
私スイカ持ってくわ。
What does he want to
おい
say?
何勝手に決めとんねん。首立ちは何もないで。
やったらよしきも一緒にやろうや。
You've done such a good job with this anime. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I'm scared to experience Japan's heat. Like, I've heard it's super hot, even hotter than like Australia. I don't even want to know what it gets up to. If it's like humid, like you're like dripping sweat. Okay, now hold on. What? Hold on. Okay, wait. Creepy moment. Incoming? Good God, what the hell? I really don't want to get. Oh my God. Dang! They doing jump scares in this!
週末やし親に車出してもらったから大丈夫やで。
I feel like the short hair girl's
なしてつ
onto
で
something. Like she can feel something. But what the hell was that at the train tracks, guys? Why was its head separated like that?
何も変わらんな。この帽子どっかで。
この祭りはな、もともとあの山の神さんための祭りやねん。やからよしき、あの山には入らんように連れて行かれんで。
Snatched up.
おいこんなとこおったんか。
Look at baby
よし
Hikaru.
きもろこしうまいか。
こん時のことはやけに覚えとる。あ、そうや。なし鉄。
What's... Ooh.
なんかこぼしてカピカピになっとる。ヒカルの字よ。インドの役目。
Oh. Okay. Hmm. Dude, I miss doing that and trying to make words with them. Aww.
ヒカルなあれクラ。
おお、あれおどうや、うちの。
Temple?
これ最後なんよな。山久行ってもらってくるわ。
ヒカル
お、
私もついてく。
Oh? Wonder if she's gonna try and talk to me about something.
今年夏の終わりにでけえ花火大会あるらしいで。
Wanna go to a fireworks festival?
悩み中。
ちょっと二人追いかけてアイスも追加でって言うてくるわ。
He's gonna leave them two together. Unintentional
お
wingman moment.
なあ、
Day.
ヒカルが行方不明になったんってあの山？
うん、そやに。あんまり覚えとらんけど。
なんかすっかり日常に戻った感あるけどさ、あん時お通夜みたいやったわ。ほんまに戻ってきてくれてよかった。
Hmm. That short reply?
なんかさ、意味わからんかったらスルーしてほしいんやけど。
Maybe she's gonna confess something?
あなたは一体誰ですか？
Hold on, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Is she asking that, like, rhetorically or literally?
ほら、あっこ。
Okay, so maybe something to do with her.
言うとるの聞こえるやろ？
Maybe something to do with her hearing. You're able to hear him? So maybe there's something like a sound that Hikaru gives off. She can see a little? Wow! Okay, okay, this makes so much more sense.
死んだ人の世界とバーバたちの世界は重なり合ってて、死んだ人の魂が向こうの世界に行って、そんでまたこっち世界に戻ってくんねん。
Hmm. Wow, okay. Not the nose drool.
ゆうちゃん。
What is it? Oh, 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 oh! Oh, it's like hearing someone walk. You can see the footprints. Well, not footprints, but like somebody moving.
Asako. あっちん世界にも怖いんもそうやないもおる。決して向こうが悪でこちらが善とは限らんのよ。恐ろしいもんやからなるべく関わらんように。
Oh my goodness, so that's
守ってくれよ
try
う
to
とした
protect. Wow. So that's why earlier when they first introduced these two a little bit more, she was always saying, or she was saying how her intuition has always been right. Now it makes sense because of what she can see and feel. Oh, that is so cool. And seeing how she hears it too, and what she can see with it, and how it's been able to help her. So I wonder what she sees with
あっちん世界
Hikaru.
の人たちは怖いけどただ悪いもんばかりではないと思う。
What does she think of Hikaru
あ
then?
なたは一体誰ですか？
なんでバレたなんでバレた
This is interesting. I want to know how he's gonna react. It literally does look like cells multiplying, doesn't it? Oh.
大丈夫か？お前何して？バレそうになったからつい
Didn't mean to what?
つい何を？
思えば赤よな。朝子はさすがに
何が？
死んでまったら悲しいよな。
お前殺そうと？こんな人の命やん。こんな
命
Oh, now hold
死
up.
んどるのと生きとるのでそんなに違う。生きとる方が大切な。
Ooh.
俺には命ないけど死んどるんも生きとるんも俺からしたらさほど変わらん。
Yeah.
死ぬのはそんな怖いことちゃうよ。ただ形が変わるだけやろ。
俺のことは殺したないって嘘か？
それはちゃうよ。
So you won't do that to Yoshiki,
特別やから。
but to other people you have no issue
お前が死ん
killing.
だら一緒にアイス食えんくなるやん。
So he's thinking about themselves. Like him with Yoshiki, he's thinking of them both.
女朝子も同じやろ。お前矛盾しとんぞ。命が何かもわからんくせに何が特別や。近所のばあさん、松浦さん殺したんもお前？
He definitely looks guilty. Nope. Nope. Nope.
おゲロ。
Nope.
寝てた。なんかゲロ臭。ヒカル、大丈夫やった？
え？
あ、幽霊に取りつかれとるから。
Okay, so that's how she sees it. Okay, there was a lot to unpack there, and I need to kind of get a lot of what I'm thinking off my chest there. What Hikaru said there about life and death, there's no difference really. It was very imposing and a little bit selfish too, because that's how he sees things, or it sees things. He has no issue with taking a life, though he won't take a life that is Yoshiki's. Why? Because he's thinking of the things he won't be able to do together anymore. And then he's saying, why am I special? Why me? Right? Which I think can get a little personal and a little bit more vulnerable, but Asako, sorry, put herself in a really dangerous situation there. And we still haven't been able to see how she sees Hikaru. She could just be aware that there's something off. She may not see something around him or within, but the way in which it almost was taking over Hikaru's body and was almost about to attack, because it panicked, being like, oh, do you know what's going on? Like, do you know the truth? I gotta silence them because I don't know what else to do in this situation. Seeing, though, the look on Yoshiki's face, oh my god, that was genuine fear and definitely like a very scary situation to be in, considering that you have almost witnessed your friend get murdered by who is supposed to be your best friend. And yeah, it'd be natural to assume that they might be lying to your face, that they wouldn't try and kill you too, right? And just the idea that like everything coming together, like this is your friend, but it's not your friend. It is an entity, and it's like it has the potential to kill your friends, kill people you care about. And that's scary. That would make me want to throw up too, like being put in that situation and seeing that. But I love how the expressed Yoshiki's feelings in that moment, and the body language too as well, and like the point of views that they put, and yeah, everything. Oh my god, there's so much to unpack in this. I could be getting a little bit too deep into it too, but I'm like, it's so hard not to.
ヒカルが帰ってきてから時々さ、声がおかしかったんよ。
His voice got weird.
ヨシキを守っとるみたいで、むしろ一緒におった方が安全かもみたいな時もあってん。やから、もしかしたら話通じるかもって話しかけてみてん。ヒカルの中のそいつに。
セーフ。
頭おかしいやつやん、こんなこと言う。
So she doesn't remember what happened before she passed out.
信じるよ。
ありがとう。
Okay, so they did get off there. She's gone now. So what the hell is Yoshiki gonna say? I'm scared, to be honest.
よしき大丈夫な？昨日急に帰ったけど、よっぽどの腹痛いやつやな。
Oh, he left. Oh, so now it's... Oh, wait, no.
命って何やろ。
See, now he needs to start asking these questions.
死んだってこの世から消えるわけはないし、
Wait, hold on.
形が変わるだけで魂はなくならん。よしき。
Wait, this is cute though.
よしきの魂綺麗なんよな。
Didn't like that though.
あかん。よしきには死んでほしない。でもなんでやろ。俺が思っとるんか。それともヒカルの記憶の心がぐちゃぐちゃでまとまらん。
Huh. Or is it like an instinct that he's leaning into, and then he's obviously fighting against his own feelings and emotions and memories?
ヒカル、学校行くで。
Interesting episode, honestly. This has left me with a lot of questions, a lot that can be interpreted in different ways. And they do leave, I think, a lot up for interpretation in this anime. It's never 100% specific, and it can be left a little vague, but it still gives us enough direction to kind of lead into, which I like. This did, though, show us like the ongoing complexities with Yoshiki and what he's struggling with mentally, physically, with the identity and the truth. Sorry, Hikaru, not Yoshiki. Yoshiki is the one that's struggling with still, and it makes sense for him to still be struggling with the idea of what his friend has become, what he can do and is capable of. And I think that's always going to be nerve-wracking, never knowing what he could potentially do to someone. So I don't know, we will have to wait and see until another close call happens. For the time being, I'd be interested to see how Yoshiki responds to all this, and if he's going to say something or do something with Hikaru. I don't know, guys, but we will find out more next week for episode 7 of The Summer Hikaru Died. It's been a pleasure watching this episode with you. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I look forward to seeing you next week for another episode. So until then, take care, y'all.